Hey guys, so in today's video we're going to be tier listing the Persona 3 Reload OST. I'm going to rate this fairly, no bias, I'm going to do it, trust. Now you might be thinking to yourselves, Mr. Fiery Shadow 157, what makes you so special? What gives you the right to rate the Persona 3 Reload OST? Do you make music? Do you help make music? Are you a professional? You want to know what I am? I'm a professional music listener, that's what I am. So without wasting any more time, let's just jump right into it. So for the first song, we got the opening, we got Full Moon, Full Life. I tried my best to hate on this shit. I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought it was gonna drag on. I saw 5 minutes long, I was like, oh brother. But you know, it didn't really drag on, and it's going up to S tier. Like, that's an actual song. It has everything that I want in a song. No it doesn't, I'm lying. The key parts that stood out to me was the slow part, and then after the slow part where the big Lotus came in. I like that, and then obviously the vocalist did her thing. As you can see, we got tiers going from S to F. I added some little comments to kind of help gauge where I want to put shit. Anyway, I'm not going to be commenting on every single OST, but I will be putting them on the tier list. If you're curious about what I have to say about, I don't know, let's say you're a Strange Feeling enthusiast, and I don't make a comment on it. Hey, there's a comment section down below where you can ask me, hey, what did you think about A Strange Feeling? And then I can type to you. See guys, YouTube is crazy. Anyway, on to the next. Alright, now some people might get a little bit upset with me, but the Velvet Room OST, oh my fucking god. I'm sick of it, I'm so sick of it. It gets old quick, and I just don't like it. Either D tier, E tier, or F tier. I need to decide, like, now. I don't like it. I really don't fucking like it. Next. Alright, as you can see, I did 2 off camera. I mean, on camera, but I didn't say shit. Anyway, next we got my favorite OST in all of Persona ever. Maybe not Reload, actually. Got One to Be Close. Now, this OST, this awesome song, you know, I would love to put into S tier. I would absolutely adore to put into S tier because I think that this in the OST normal Fez bullshit, whatever the fuck. I think this is one of the best songs I've ever heard in my whole entire life. However, in Reload, they kind of mellowed that out a little bit. I'm not meant to be comparing, but this is dead my favorite song ever, so I need to compare to feel okay about myself putting it down into A tier. Now, it's a good song. It's good. I just think the instruments, I don't think they lived up to the 2000s instruments. It's kind of upsetting putting this into A tier, but hey, I'm honest, guys. Even things I like can be hated on. Okay, I'm making a quick boss call. I'm gonna change B tier to decent. Oh fuck, if I can spell. I'm gonna change E tier to gets old quick. And then I'm gonna change D tier to inoffensive. I realized that the one that I just looked at, A Bad Feeling, is a bit inoffensive and I have nothing to say about it. So, we're gonna just do that. On to the next! Holy fuck. Is this how Afternoon Break always sounded? There's no fucking way. This is how it sounded in game? You're lying. Are you trash? Oh no. Alright, I don't know if my microphone picked me up when I was live reacting to that, but an Afternoon Break, you fell off. You hella fell off. Holy shit. I don't like that at all. Like, it comes in so aggressively, and then it's just so, like, bright. I really don't like it. I did not like that. F tier is the only reaction I can have to that, because I mean, you heard me live, no? Guys, this is my favorite game ever. This can't happen. It has to all be S tier. No! Okay, Battle Hymn of the Soul. I really fuck with the start heavy, but then when the, like, opera singer comes in, it kind of drags on. It kind of too slow. Too long, you know. I can't put this in S tier. I can't put this in very good video game OST. It's going into decent because I enjoyed listening to it. But I just didn't. I felt it dragged on in certain parts, and there wasn't enough aura and hype. All right, I'm gonna knock these out back to back. We got Burn My Dread Final Battle, and we got Burn My Dread. Right. I'm gonna start off with Final Battle because it's right there. With Final Battle, I liked a lot of it. Apart from there's one part where I feel like the vocals got muffled by the fucking beat, and I'm like, what am I listening? What is this shit? What the fuck is going on in my ears? I can understand what Lotus Juice was saying until I like fully locked in. I don't think that should be happening when I'm trying to listen to lyrics of a song, unless it's like Kendrick Lamar or Eminem. But that's still decent. I still liked it. However, Burn My Dread, listen, I understand that you remake a song a dozen times, you kinda run out of ideas to do. But 8-bit and putting a fucking ukulele in that shit or wherever the fuck that was, I'm sorry, brother. No, not in my ears. Okay, changing seasons. Banger alert. I'll say it right now. The only thing that I have to say that's like kind of fucking a complaint if I was really picky right now. Whenever the vocalist is doing the hey part and then there's a little like, oh my god, what's the little hi-hat in my ear on the left? Ah, nah bro. Get that shit gone or muffle it please. I'd really appreciate that. But other than that, it's S tier, I'm not gonna fucking lie. Another song is found in the Persona 3 Reload OST. Mark it up, I mean, clap your hands for Color Your Night. This shit would go in my playlist purely because it feels like an actual song. You know, they go back to back sometimes. I think the mix is pretty well executed throughout this song. You know, I don't really have much to say. It's S tier. I mean. Alright, next on the chopping block we got Deep Breath, Reincarnation. This shit, why is this not like, maybe I'm stupid and dumb, but I did not hear this in-game. This banger, so good. The only complaint, why did Lotus Juice wait so long to come back with Deep Breath at the end, man? For fuck's sake, this shit could have hit so hard, but he just waited too long. This shit, like, you got to add to my playlist, but you could have been above my playlist. You could have been like speakers. I don't have any, but you could have. You know what I mean? Like, my god. Okay. Next song, Deep Breath, no Reincarnation this time. I think that this is decent. This is my type of vibe. The thing I have to say about this is, this goes for the whole, like, OST as a whole. Sometimes it feels like the instruments are just battling against each other in the mix, and that kind of sucks. Like, for this, at the start, when the drums come in for Deep Breath, it kind of feels like they're battling with the rest. But then later they kind of like merge because you kind of get used to it. If only they were just that little less sharp, that little less loud. Alright, next song, Deep Mentality. Lots of deeps in here. I don't know if I'm gonna include how I was reacting to this when I was listening to it, but this is the type of shit I need. Base whole GTA, I mean fuck. Base whole Persona 6 OST off this one song and we're guaranteed bangers, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. These two songs are so underrated, man. No one talks about them. Everyone talks about Color Your Night, Full Moon, Full Life, Changing Seasons, but we got underrated bangers right here, bro. We need more of these. Deadass. I'm so serious. If we don't appreciate these songs, we're not gonna get bangers like this, because they're just gonna be like, okay, we need to focus on that, and they're not gonna give us these. I'm telling you, this is the type of shit we need. Listen to them. I'm deadass. 121 mil? Oh my god, are you dead ass? I'm gonna get hate farmed. Fuck. Okay, the next song is going down now. And let me tell you what's going down. This fucking song. I'm joking, alright? Listen, I know it. Listen, chill out. It was a good joke, okay? I don't want to get hate farmed. I saw this shit has 121 mil views. I'm not getting hate farmed. But I'm also not gonna dick ride. That shit's only A tier. It's just not fucking S tier, okay? I cannot physically give this anything higher than A tier because the fact it's even an A tier is honestly surprising to me. It's a good song, I'll give it that, but everyone knows the battle OST gets replayed and it gets really old really quick. Iwa Todai Dorm. I'm tossing this shit up between D and E because I feel like it'll get old really quickly, but at the same time it's, you know, it's the only song that I can properly hear Lotus Juice on, so, you know, I'm not supposed to be comparing this to the original OST, but say this was the original OST, we'd be getting a very good video game OST. Even if it was just a sample and the guy was saying absolute fucking babble, and this time it's got lyrics, which is the only reason I'm putting it in D tier. I don't like how the instruments come together, you know? The mix was done pretty decently on this song, but I don't know, I just didn't like it on this listen. Mass Destruction is a really odd one because the song itself is good, however it just does not fit the vocalist that Persona 3 Reload has. The old vocalist, the original one, hey, whoa, let me tell you, that song bangs. This one not so much, it's between these, you know? It's one of those where it's like, yes, this is hype, yes, yes, and then the vocalist comes in and you're like, oh, okay. But on the old one you're like, yeah, this is hype as fuck, yes, yes. Memories of You, the ending of Persona 3 Persona 3 Fest, Persona 3 Reload, all of the games, the ending. In Reload's case, I feel like this shit drags on, but it's still decent. I think that the instruments, they're so loud, it just feels like there's so much going on. Whereas in the original, I know I'm not supposed to be comparing, but I'm gonna. In the original, it's still the same instruments, but they're just a lot more behind the vocals, and they don't feel as overwhelming. On to the meaning of the armbands. I feel like this is a song that you can only listen to a couple of times. Not on repeat, otherwise it would go to E tier. But with that being said, I do think that it is B tier. I think it's decent. I don't mind it. It's really like, it's inoffensive, but it's like good and offensive. So that's B tier. Alright, and to end off this part of the tier list, When the Moon's Reaching Out, Stars. I think it's a good song. I think it's decent overall, because the triangle that keeps fucking banging on my ears, it's a bit jarring. I feel like they should have quietened it down a little bit maybe, and then it would have been a very good song, or OST. Other than that, I don't have anything to say about it. You know, I've heard this song a dozen times. It's kind of in one ear out the other, apart from that triangle dinging and dinging on. But that's this part of the tier list done. What's this? There's more songs and they have red in them? That's right, everybody. I'm doing the Persona 3 Reload episode Aigis tier list too. I don't know if me fucking up that sentence kind of shows you how tired I am and how long I've been doing this, but gotta do what I gotta do. And we're gonna start off with Disconnected from episode Aigis tier list. OST episode Aigis the OST tier list. God help me. The full version of this shit drags on. It's average. Oh my. They ruined my favorite episode Aigis song. They ruined it. They killed it. They killed 331. They did. They did that. Fuck. The ending of episode Aigis. It's inoffensive. Next on the chopping block, we got Don't. Now, maybe it's because I played episode Aigis with like 0 game volume, but I think it's decent. Maybe even very good video game OST. I like this one a whole lot. I don't really have much to say, but I need to tap in here to say at least one thing. Hi! Okay, I was meant to just like cut away to the very end, like just dash and shit. You saw the edit. But then I listened to this. Persona 3 Fez Reload Edition. What? Why does Lotus Juice sound like he has a lisp? Who greenlit this? Alright, anyway, back to the shit. And now to end off this tier list, we got Time Castle. B tier. Oh, finally, Jesus. Oh my god, that took way too long. So that's what the tier list looks like at the end there. Comment down below if you agree or disagree with me. If you got any questions, like I said at the start of the video, feel free to ask, man. I'll respond, I promise. I'll respond. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Bye!